Hello, everyone. It's time to learn about our shelled friends, the turtles. Here are 10 facts about turtles you must know. Let's get started. Number 10. All turtles lay eggs. Even the smallest turtle will grow big enough to lay eggs when they reach sexual maturity. This can happen when they are still quite young, like around 4 years old for some species. But generally, turtles won't begin laying eggs until they are between 8 and 12 years of age. When it's time to lay eggs, the female turtle will leave the water and crawl up onto land to find a suitable place to dig her eggs. After digging a hole, she will lay between 20 and 100 eggs before burying them again and returning to the water. The eggs take about 2 months to hatch, and if there are predators around, only 1 or 2 baby turtles may survive. That is why turtles lay so many eggs. Number 9. Turtles don't need to drink water to stay hydrated. They can get all the moisture they need from their food. And even if they are in dry environments, they can go without drinking water for weeks at a time. In fact, some species of turtles can live entirely in desert environments and still thrive. One way that turtles are able to do this is by being able to control how much water is in their bodies. They can absorb water through their skin and also produce their own urine to get rid of excess salt. Number 8. There are different types of shells on turtles. Some are smooth and some are rough. It all depends on the species of turtle. If a turtle has a smooth shell, then it is most likely an aquatic turtle. Aquatic turtles spend most of their time in water and need a streamlined shell to be able to swim easily. On the other hand, turtles with rough shells are usually terrestrial or semi-aquatic. Their shells are adapted to help them climb over rocks and land without slipping. Also, the bumps on their shells help camouflage them in their environment. Number 7. Turtles can live for a long time. In the wild, they typically live for 30 to 40 years. However, they can live much longer in captivity. For example, giant tortoises from the Galapagos Islands are known to live to be over 100 years old. Most turtles live a long time because they are cold-blooded. This means that they do not have to expend energy to regulate their body temperature. As a result, they do not need as much food and are less likely to die from things like heart attacks or strokes. Number 6. Turtles cannot breathe underwater. They have lungs and must breathe air, just like humans do. However, they can hold their breath for a very long time, which allows them to stay underwater for hours or even days at a time. This is possible because turtles have special adaptations that allow them to slow down their metabolism. By slowing down their metabolism, they reduce the amount of oxygen that they need. Additionally, they store oxygen in their blood and tissues, which helps them to survive for longer periods of time underwater. Number 5. Not all turtles have the same shell. Some turtles, such as the leatherback sea turtle, do not have hard shells. Instead, they have soft, leathery shells. These shells are made of the same material as the rest of their body, and they are covered in a layer of skin. Leatherback sea turtles are the largest of all turtles, and their shells can grow to be over 3 feet long. Other types of turtles have hard, bony shells. These shells are made of modified ribs and vertebrae, and they are covered in scutes, which are layers of keratin. The hard shells provide protection from predators, but they also make it difficult for turtles to move on land. Number 4. Turtles are cold-blooded animals, which means that they rely on external sources of heat to regulate their body temperature. This is different from mammals and birds, which are warm-blooded and can maintain a constant body temperature. Because turtles are cold-blooded, they are often found in areas where they can absorb heat from the sun, such as beaches and rocky outcrops. In water, they can regulate their body temperature by varying the amount of time they spend in the sun or shade. Being cold-blooded has both advantages and disadvantages. On the one hand, it means that turtles do not need to spend a lot of energy regulating their body temperature. On the other hand, they are more vulnerable to changes in the environment. For example, if it gets too cold, turtles can become sluggish and inactive. No. 3. Turtles can see both above and below the surface of the water. They have eyes on the top of their heads, which allows them to see above the waterline. This is useful for spotting predators or prey. It also helps them to keep an eye out for potential mates. In addition to their eyes on the top of their head, turtles also have eyes on the sides of their heads. These eyes are used to see underwater. This is important for turtles that spend a lot of time in water, as it allows them to see predators or prey that may be lurking nearby. The eyes on the sides of their heads are also used to see potential mates. Number 2. Turtles are a type of reptile. Reptiles are cold-blooded vertebrates that have scales and breathe air. They are a diverse group of animals that include snakes, lizards, crocodiles, and alligators. Turtles are part of a group of reptiles called testudines. Testudines is a group of reptiles that includes both turtles and tortoises. The name comes from the Greek word for tortoise, which is testudo. There are over 350 species of turtles and tortoises alive today. They live on every continent on Earth except Antarctica. Turtles and tortoises come in a wide variety of sizes. The smallest turtle is the speckled paddleper, which can be as small as 1.6 inches long. The largest turtle is the leatherback sea turtle, which can grow to be over 7 feet long and weigh more than 2,000 pounds. Number 1. A baby turtle's sex is determined by the temperature of the sand in which it is incubated. This is different from most other animals, whose sex is determined by their genes. In turtles, the temperature of the sand determines whether the turtle will be male or female. If the sand is warmer, the turtle will be female. If the sand is cooler, the turtle will be male. This is known as temperature-dependent sex determination, or TSD. TSD has been observed in several species of turtles, but the mechanism behind it is not well understood. It is thought that the temperature of the sand affects the levels of certain hormones in the developing embryo, which in turn determines the sex of the turtle. Now that you know more about turtles, you can help protect these amazing creatures. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed learning about turtles. If you did, please share this video with your friends and family so that they can learn about turtles too. You can also support us by liking and subscribing so that we can continue to make videos about turtles and other animals. Thanks for watching. See ya!